Okay, I'm standing outside the front door now of our dorm. This is what we look across at. Down the street you can see the Esplanade Hotel, which is kind of a nice hotel in the area. Straight across the street though is a nice big park called the Esplanade. So that's a nice feature. We can hang out there. It's nice, pretty safe at night. You can see into the distance there. You kind of get towards the water. So we'll walk down this way. We're walking into the breeze towards the ocean. Down this street is where a lot of our classes are. This is the main part of the university. We'll get to that in a little bit. See the park still going there. These are all university buildings on the sides here. As you can see, straight in front of you there is the beach. So you're really getting a real-time look at what our walk to the beach is. Not a whole lot. You stop at the corner here, this is just in front of the water, you can see a lot of good seafood places here. Almost all of them specialize in fish and chips. And also right across from us there is the Maritime Museum. Wait here. Make sure that we go the right way with the cars. The Maritime Museum there has a lot of shipwreck galleries in it. It's pretty cool. It's also free, which is a nice touch. We're walking up here again, you can see the seafood places right on the water. It's getting pretty windy here. I can't tell if you can hear that through the microphone, but here we are right at the beach. We have to go across. There's train tracks right now. You can see the boats there in the harbor, but we'll walk across to where the beach is. See, there's a nice little park here in front. There you can see the lighthouses out to the sound out in the distance. Over to look over to the port. You can also see the harbor here, the Marina Harbor. This beach extends all the way around the corner there. You can't really see it from this angle. But we have a lot of room here. Also, you might wonder, you've heard me call it Mook Beach, most likely, in at least some of these posts. It's because we have a nice McDonald's right on the beach. But it's not all bad, as they have 50-cent ice cream cones, and the American students already have probably put their fair share of coins down on the table. Here we are a little bit around the corner here. There's an art gallery right here on the water. Best location possible. You can see the path. This beach continues all the way around. You can see in the distance there that dome shape is the Maritime Museum, not to be confused with the Shipwreck Gallery that we just went by. It's really two of them, split into two different things, with the beach down onto the water. So we have a lot of beach very close. I actually took the longer route to get there. Also cool is that right over the beach is a historical figure here, and that's the roundhouse up on top of the cliff there. You can see the ball right there. Every day that drops at 1 o'clock and a cannon shoots off. So a pretty nice view from there, right down into the water of the Indian Ocean. You can see on one side here that it's still a very industrial fishing town and also a seaport. But also on the other side, you look across where we just were, this massive rock marina harbor that they built. And this was all man-made, and this was created after Australia won the America's Cup, the sailing race. And they built this as they got to host it, try the defense, and Fremantle was chosen. You can see all these rocks looking right out onto the water here, and it's an impressive marina. It's now a public marina where boats usually rent and buy out slips where they keep larger boats. But all the earth that they had to move to make this, it's pretty impressive also the capacity that they added to the marina for Freeport, or Fremantle rather. You can see there across this, none of this would have been here. You can see over these rocks on one side that you have the water and the beach where we just were in the distance. But also right here across, you have all these boats in a marina. Of the marina here, you can see Fremantle Rocks. A large expanse. This was the space that would have been here before. Just a lot of boats here. Looking down past that jetty there, the South Beach where you've seen pictures of, the best beach in the area. Not too long of a walk from where we are. This is a really good shot to see the old and the new. You can see the roundhouse up on the cliff over the beach. On both sides you have the giant museum, as well as the tower overlooking the Perth and the strait into the industrial side of the city. Perth really is a very functioning harbor town and port, but it also still is a great place for vacationers, tourists, and to relax. Right down by the water, and you can see this kind of like Florida. Restaurants right on the water, some boats getting out. This is in the inner part. What you see of these bars, pubs, just waterside restaurants goes down and out for another couple miles. So it really is a cool place. But we're kind of hitting the end of this. We'll do a couple more of these to show you other things, but we're crossing back onto the Esplanade, and we're heading back towards Port Lodge. And you can really see the size of the Esplanade this way. But certainly one of the perks of being here, living this close to the water and in this giant park. As we walk across, we'll just get a quick shot of Port Lodge, which is our dormitory, just to show you what it looks like from the outside. Coming across, you can see lawn bowls, bocce ball, different activities going on in the park. That seems to be a constant almost all the time. And there, straight across, is Port Lodge. Right on a main street, very close to everything, and really